a divine kingdom built by Krishna, lost to the sea. Deep beneath the Arabian Sea, a lost world has been found. Stone structures, ancient artifacts, proof of a civilization swallowed by the ocean. Why did Dwarka vanish? Was it a divine curse or a force of nature? The mystery remains. Uncover the truth behind incredible true story of Dwarka.
A moment of silence that hangs heavy in the air. Lord Krishna, after a long and impactful life, had reached the moment to embrace Vishnulok. The ancient texts tell us that a hunter, mistaking him for a deer, unknowingly shot an arrow that led to his depart. With his divine presence gone, a sense of impending doom seemed to descend upon Dwarka. The powerful curse of Queen Gandhari, delivered years earlier after the great Mahabharata war, now seemed to be reaching its terrible conclusion. It was said that on the very day Krishna left the world, the mighty ocean began to rise. The waters surged into the beautiful city, crashing through its streets and swallowing its magnificent buildings one by one. In a matter of moments, the once glorious Dwarka was completely submerged, leaving behind only memories and legends of a city lost beneath the waves. But let's go back in time before this tragic end. Years before, Lord Krishna was facing constant trouble in his home of Mathura. Jarasandha, the father-in-law of the evil king Kansa, whom Krishna had killed, kept attacking Mathura to get revenge. Even though Krishna won every time, the endless fighting made his people tired, and peace was hard to find. So Krishna decided to move his entire Yadava clan to the western coast of India. This new place, called Kushastali in ancient times, had the sea on one side and hills on the other, making it safe. It was here that Krishna, with the help of the divine architect Vishwakarma and the ocean god Samudra, who is said to have given the land, built a magnificent city named Dwarka. Dwarka, often called the Golden City, became a lively and rich place. Old stories like the Mahabharata and the Puranas describe it as amazing in its design and beauty. Imagine palaces made of shiny crystal and silver, decorated with precious emeralds. The city had well-planned roads, busy markets, big meeting halls, and beautiful temples. It was a center of culture, government, and religion, showing how advanced the civilization was under Lord Krishna's rule. Dwarka was also an important port city, trading with faraway lands. Its name, Dwarka, meaning gateway, suggested it was a key entry point for foreign sailors and traders coming to India. For many years, the amazing stories of Dwarka were just in old books, and people often thought of it as just a myth. But in the 1900s, people started trying to find out if these stories were true. At first, they dug on land near the present-day Dwarkadish temple and found old temple paths. But the real discovery started when Dr. S.R. Rao went into the Arabian Sea in the 1980s. His underwater searches found strong evidence of an ancient city that had sunk. Under the sea, divers found a large area with stone structures. These included curved shapes and blocks that were square, which could be parts of walls, pillars, and maybe a dock. The blocks that were L-shaped with holes and signs of cement showed that they were built using good techniques. Maybe the strongest proof of a busy port was the many stone anchors of different kinds found on the seafloor. These anchors, some very heavy, showed that Dwarka was a big port with trade connections to other old places. Besides the impressive structures, archaeologists also found pottery and other things that gave more clues about Dwarka's past. Finding lustrous redware pottery, which is from around 1500 BC, connected Dwarka to the time after the Harappan period. A late Indus seal with a three-headed animal and a pot with writing from the same time also showed this connection. Copper tools with old Sanskrit writing, thought to be over 3,500 years old, suggested the age and customs of the people who lived there. Digging on land near Bet Dwarka also found a late Indus-type seal and pottery like that from the Harappan times. These finds together suggested that Dwarka was an important place linked to the Indus Valley Civilization and later times. The reason why Dwarka disappeared under the sea has made people wonder for a long time. Old stories say it happened after Lord Krishna left the earth, marking the start of the Kali Yuga. Gandhari's curse and fighting among Krishna's own people, the Yadavas, are also mentioned as reasons. Scientists think that the sea level might have slowly risen over time, or that earthquakes might have caused the land to sink. Some even think a big tsunami might have hit the coast. We still don't know exactly what happened, and scientists are still studying and discussing it. Even though it's mostly underwater, Dwarka is still a very important place today. The modern city of Dwarka in Gujarat has the famous Dwarkadish temple, which many people visit for religious reasons. The spiritual feeling of the city is strong, showing the lasting faith in Lord Krishna. Whether the old city under the sea is exactly the same as described in the ancient books, its story, a mix of legend and possible history, still makes us wonder. Dwarka stands as a strong reminder of India's rich past, a place where the echoes of a great history are still felt today. If you like the story, please click like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Please let us know in the comments if you would like to see more stories like this and on what topics. Thanks for watching.